This is as far as I've gotten. Hopefully I'll finish the headache rack today and figure out what I'm going to do with the deck. I paid $15 for this square tubing. I wish it was a little deeper, but I think it's actually perfect. I went over, we have a scrapyard here in town. I went over there and I took a bunch of scrap that I cut off this thing, and I technically don't think I've spent any money on this. I just went and took some more scrap this morning and picked up some tubing that I'm going to use. I got to do something with the hitch to get the hitch up underneath it yet. I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do, but I probably lightened the truck by at least 300 pounds, if not more. Quick observation. I went and bought me a new pair of gloves this morning just because I kept getting burned. I weld with these gloves. I do everything with these gloves, which isn't the best, but you know, I remember as a kid, my dad always had a set of gloves that looked a lot like this laying around, and to me that says so much about a person. You know, I can look at a pair of gloves and instantly know so much about a person. And this brought back some memories. You know, as a little kid, my dad had a box up in we had a storage room, and he had an old box up there, and I'd find his gloves up there all the time. And I used to make fun of him for wearing gloves. One time he changed the oil in our old pickup truck, and had you know, rubber nitrile gloves on. This is back in the early 90s before everybody wore those nitrile gloves. Now I don't go anywhere without wearing those gloves. But anyway, went and picked up a new set of gloves. These are, I think they're goat skin. I always treat them with some oil. Just rub oil all over them. Got some chainsaw oil I'm going to rub all over them. Just to kind of make them last a little longer. This usually happens. Usually the threads blow out before the actual leather does. But anyway, I'll show you the finished product here shortly. What happened to your foot, Reedy?
The bee on my foot.
You got stung by a bee on your foot? How come you're not crying anymore?
Because,
Right there, he got you, sure enough. Are you okay?
yeah, I look at my foot.
You a pretty tough kid? You not crying so much?
No,
You just want to come back outside and play?
yeah.
Throw it. Ready?
Yep.
Bad bounce. Careful. Get it and throw it all the way to me. Hard as you can. What's the matter? Here's the end result on the truck. I have collectively less than 40 bucks, 30 bucks. This is all scrap. I will get some expanded metal to put around that window at some point in time. And I have the diamond plate to finish it. But it needs a little bit more stuff, but I wanted to show you kind of the before and after. If you saw the other video, you saw what the truck looked like when I first got it. I'm gonna take the truck up to the property and drop the plow off up there. But you can see a little elbow grease. I probably have 15 or 20 hours tied up in the truck. I thought I would be able to do this in about 4 hours, but my natural OCD and ADD take over, and it turns into a 3-day project. Lighten it up. I'm happy with it. I'm really happy with it. You know, I'm using this little buzz box, this little Procore flux core welder. This Lincoln welder I've had for probably 15 years. I don't even have a decent welder. It's a 110 welder. If you know how to use them, they burn in just as you know, good as for anything that I need. But anyway, I have at least doubled the value of this truck. And I do this stuff all the time where I will find something and buy it for the right price. First and foremost, I buy things for the right price. I tell people all the time with their projects. You can see I've got 2 more projects up there that are standing in the way of my shop. You say hi to everybody.
Hi.
I'm a car guy because it facilitates my other projects.
And I'm playing.
and you're playing. But I love this stuff. Nobody ever taught me anything. I learned it.
Played on my scooter.
I learned it, taught myself. I've got a 1972 Jeep Commando up there that I've done some serious body modification to because it was so rusted out. And you're playing on your scooter. Thanks, buddy.
And we got
But
more
I don't lose money on these cars because I buy them right.
and more toys.
And, you know, I can see
And we
potential.
ate dinner.
We ate dinner. I can see potential. Like, I can't believe I bought this
Oh my God.
AMC Eagle, but it has 81,000 original miles, and it just had a few little dings and dents in it. And these things, I had no idea there was such a following for these Eagles. So I'm going to finish a few things on this. I paid $1,400 for it, and I bet this thing sells for between $6,000 and $8,000. My problem is I get about halfway done with them and I move on to something else, like my Jeep over there. That Jeep is a 1972 Jeep that has a 2015 front clip on it. I'm not going to show any pictures of that one. That one's kind of a secret. But anyway, you know, I haven't always been this way, but I've learned skills that allowed me to keep my cars out of the mechanic shop. I do things myself. I don't pay others to do them if I can help it. On top of that, I own vehicles that I can work on. You know, my wife's car is a 2005. You know, I'm about to do all the timing chain and the cam phasers on that thing. There's enough information out there if we take time to research stuff. You know, you can just about teach yourself anything. But anyway, next week I will spend the entire week up at the property. My mother-in-law's in town, and for that reason I probably won't be around the house too much. Nothing against her, I love her dearly. But when her and my wife get together, I feel like the third wheel. I still need to tighten that hitch up, shorten that hitch up. But anyway, thanks guys. Next week should be a real productive week. Finish the fence up there. I think I'm going to drill a well next week also. So thank you.